Hello, everyone. And yes,
Hi guys.
Grace is with me today. Not often that happens, not often enough. Of course, Grace stays so busy. Sometimes it's hard to catch to bring her on board.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because she keeps a full schedule with everything she does.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hopefully, everybody out there doing great. Grace and I, we are doing really good. Virgil's okay, family's okay. And we had an inquiry a couple of days ago, maybe a day ago, whatever. Want to know how Divine was doing. Tell me about Divine.
Yeah, Divine is doing okay now. With her feet is full recover already since last September, right? She
Yeah,
have that foot swelling,
yeah.
and she's very okay now, and she's been focusing on her graduation because she gonna graduate this month of June 2026.
Now, I want to give a big shout out for those that helped her with her medications.
Yes,
That was
because
such a great blessing for her.
yeah,
Because
because it's really
her,
difficult
her
for her
family, no way
family.
they could have afforded that. And
Hmm.
that's what prevented this child from having her dream of graduating and
Yeah.
hopefully has a career in customs clearance. Inspector, in other words. She'd be working probably at one of the airports or somewhere where customs is needed and doing the inspection. So this is a good job here in the Philippines, and it's very important. And I thank you all so very, very much for making her dream come true.
Yeah, and she's very smart also.
Yeah.
She's half as of the tuition is for the scholarship.
Oh, good.
Like they only pay the half
Yeah.
of the tuition fee because she's very smart. She's been uh, good grades, high grades. Yeah,
Well, good. You know, she's an honor student, so
yeah,
she was entitled to a for a college tuition. Uh, the government pays 50% of it,
yeah, the half. So
which enabled the family, even though they don't have much, to afford to keep her in college. I mean, I know the family, know them well. It's part of
yeah,
Grace's family.
they struggle because my uncle just work like chicken thigh.
Yeah,
He's been working on that since then,
yeah, I know.
and
Her mom works at the packing, crab
yeah,
packing,
yeah, yeah.
and
And the
sometimes that's
shrimp
not
is a shrimp,
reliable.
not crab shrimp.
On shrimp.
Yeah,
Anyway, at that job, sometimes it's not.
they not work every day now.
Yeah,
Maybe 3 times a week.
yeah,
Yeah,
because the economy affects her job,
yeah,
uh, and the market has been unstable. So that's how it works here in the Philippines, guys. You know, it's not always.
but
Uh,
Divine has been trying to help the family too, and
yeah.
also for her study. She's been working in the somewhere in the resort in Lapu-Lapu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good.
so that she can help her study too,
Oh, good.
because her parents can't do it all, and that's why she's trying to help for her study. When the time she got that leg problem, her foot,
Yeah.
she tried her best to work, even though it's very painful to her. She tried to work so that she can able to finish her study, and she's really a wonderful daughter to the parents,
Yeah. Well, I've
to her
noticed
parents.
here at with Grace's family, her uncles and aunts and so forth, about every one of them has really good kids.
Yeah,
I mean, really, they do. Uh, they all doing their best to make a better future, and you know, I'm proud of them to be in a family that's actually focused on their kids and want them to do better.
yeah,
And of course, you guys know I work very do my best to help a lot of kids do better. even here where we live in the community. Grace and I have been making plans for this coming school year to help with some supplies, shoes,
Yeah,
uniforms.
I already gave some of the kids here in our neighbor some school supplies and some bag,
Yeah,
and we try to help other kids.
yeah, because school's going to start here in a little over a week, isn't it?
June 8th.
Yeah,
Yeah, June 8th.
yeah, just a little over a week.
And the other one, that Virgil's friend, Jimmer, he's
Yeah,
very happy when I gave the some school supplies.
yeah, he's the kid that
And
the
there's
grandparents are raising, and they basically they don't even have electricity. To give you an
yeah,
idea.
that's why he always hung out here so that
Yeah,
he can watch TV. And
yeah,
also Virgil been let him borrow the phone so that
yeah, yeah. The kid had a cell phone, and it was very old, and they finally. I knew it wasn't going to last long because he'd bring it here to charge, and the charging port was. It was you had to wiggle it to get it start charging, and so kid no longer has a phone, and I don't know if things will allow us, maybe we can buy him a cheap cell phone. Who knows?
but it's better anyway because he needs to focus in the education,
Yeah,
because most of the time they just play games on the phone.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But they get educated on that phone.
Yeah,
They
of
pick up
course.
quite a bit. Uh, just like the Clifford, he cannot hear, and he has no his speech is basically grunts. And for those that don't remember, Clifford doing well after his hospital stay a little over a year ago, wasn't it?
No, it's been like 2 years
Yeah,
now.
about 2 years ago. But he's doing good,
Yeah,
and
he's grown up.
he has done extremely well by using a cell phone.
Mm.
His communication skills have improved. I've noticed that too. And, so that's some of the things we fail to talk about sometimes. The kids that we've helped. Uh, his brother Charles, we plan on helping him with some of his stuff that he needs.
And Gino, I think Gino will be graduated this year. If
Really?
I think yeah, this year. Only
Oh,
last, but uh, he be graduated in senior
wow.
high, grade 12.
Wow. The time
And
slips
I asked
away.
I asked him last time when he was here, the house,
Yeah.
what he gonna be studying, like the course in
Yeah.
college in university.
Yeah.
He wants to be an IT, information technology.
Oh. So that's another kid we've been helping. I kind of got partial to Gino because he lost his dad. Now he's got a good stepdad. I won't take that away from him. But
Yeah.
it really disturbed me when he lost his dad. His dad wasn't that old either. So,
No, not really old,
he was
because
in his 50s, wasn't
yeah, maybe like almost 50.
he? Yeah. He wasn't very old.
Yeah, a lots of complication in the illness because they cannot afford to go to the hospital.
And they didn't make any money either. So
Yeah, so
that's sad. That happens a lot here. It
yeah,
really is. Yeah, we like I said, many times that I don't elaborate on it a lot, but we do everything we can to keep our community productive and moving forward and trying to open doors up for people to do better. Yeah. And
yeah, we just not try to always like sharing because we don't, in my part, I don't really like
yeah,
sharing, like,
yeah,
when you give something, I don't want any replace, like, we want it because we enjoy, and also I know that they needs help, right?
see, Grace is a lot like me, and I'm a lot like her. So
Yeah, even in a simple things that we share.
our
uh,
heart is to make
yeah,
people's lives better.
yeah, it's really hard for me to to say no sometimes when
Yeah,
someone is like
Yeah, that's one of our downfalls. It's
Yeah,
hard to say no,
that's my weakness also. I don't know, just
especially if
it's
we know it's true and they're
yeah.
really in need.
Yeah, if they really need in foods or medication, we really try our best to help them.
Yeah.
Oh, ay nara sa lamesa day. Bastion is going to the market to get some vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Ha? Oh, I need to give some. You have some money there. You need to buy some chicken feeds.
Oh,
Ha?
okay. Okay.
It's
How much you need?
3,000. 3,000. Oh, nada sa may kuan day, honey. I'm sorry guys na one of my
It's okay. We're
friends.
getting ready to
Because I'm not able to go to
So
the
much
market this morning because of the strong wind. And I will give to you after.
Okay.
Rather, 3,000 na lang.
Yeah, we had to get some chicken feed, guys.
So that our chicken will not starve to death.
Yeah.
So I let my friend Bastion and her husband Willie to go to the market to get the chicken feeds and also some vegetables because
Yeah,
this
so-
morning that we're not able to go to the market because of the typhoon here and the wind is so strong right
yeah, and the
now.
rain.
Yeah,
Rest didn't know it raining this
yeah.
morning.
And yesterday when we was there at the Canlaon, lots of coconut branches.
Yeah.
It fell off there and it's it's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
So it's better for us anyway for our safety, right?
Yeah. One
Because-
other thing too, we can send them to the market for a lot less than we can go.
Because sometimes I always grab some. It's really we need it also, but sometimes I get excited like fresh fruits, flowers.
Yeah. If she sees something that she thinks I may eat, like mustard greens or something in that category.
And also it's good. It's a good thing also because we're able to help, right, my friend. We give
Well,
him
yeah,
some.
that helps them have a little additional income.
Yeah.
We do pay them to do that. So.
Yeah, we give
But it's
them
still
some
cheaper
extra.
than we can go.
Yeah, because gasoline.
Yeah, and maintenance on the van.
But every Sunday, we go to the market anyway because I go to the church, right?
Yeah. Speaking of maintenance on the van, what happened yesterday?
Yeah, we have a test drive yesterday on our van because we changed the
Suspension arms.
yeah
Which includes the ball joints and the bushings on each arm. We've been having a noise in the front end, especially when I tapped the brake. I thought it was the bushings because it would rock. I figured
Yeah,
it was
because-
rocking the arm, and the bushing was bad. It ended up being one of the ball joints. It wasn't bad, but it was time to replace. And then got into what we call the danger point. And I had actually ordered these online, and we're fortunate. We've got a mechanic that will come to our house, and he's reasonable. He's fair, and he installed those, and he also discovered I have a oil sending unit that's been damaged. It's not leaking,
yeah
but it's out of service. It wouldn't warn me if I lost oil pressure. Which I don't expect that to happen, but I'm still going to replace it. I do have parts ordered to replace it. And also, if I can remember, when I get that done, I want to see if I can modify my rear brakes to where they will function correctly. Right now, I have to use the parking brake to get the brake shoes out to where the rear brakes will function. Because nobody can turn a drum here locally that I have found. And I cannot find brand new drums. And they got a ridge on them, and there's no adjustment hole in the back of the backing plate that you can adjust the brakes after you get the drum on. You have to pre-adjust and slide the drum on, which is still too far once it gets in, the drum is fully installed, the travel of the brake shoe. So I have to use the parking brake to take up that travel. And it's been very disturbing that I can't find the parts or find place to turn the drums. Now, there's a place in San Carlos that can turn rotors, but they didn't get the kit to do the drums, which don't make sense to me because most vehicles on the road here, they're older vehicles and they have rear drum brakes, and it's a necessary thing.
Mhm.
You know, and this is in a very up-to-date shop. Uh, but that's the way it is, you know. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd get a brake lathe myself here. But that's more money than I'd ever want to desire to spend for no more than I'd use it. Yeah. Maybe a one-time use or twice. So that's where I stand now. I'm still on the market looking constantly for those brake drums.
Yeah, maybe we got lucky. We found one, right?
Yeah, a pair. It's two of them.
Mhm.
Because I'm a person, I like my brakes to work correctly.
Yeah, because brake is very important. It's the
You really? You think so?
funny.
Why are they important?
You know, you can't stop.
Well, you really need to stop. But that's where we're at on a little van, guys, and it's back up into a very good, dependable little vehicle.
Yeah.
Little things like that with these road conditions, it's going to happen now. We replaced those when we originally got the van. That was 5 years ago, and that's over 100,000 kilometers ago.
Mhm.
So I'm not complaining for doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's common knowledge that original factory parts are usually designed for 100,000 miles or 150,000 kilometers. My little vehicles will exceed that. And getting replacement parts, I'm not. This is supposed to be Suzuki brand. I've replaced it. I still don't expect them to last 100,000, 150,000 kilometers. Maybe, but I don't. Uh, but that's usually the service life on a lot of items like that: wheel bearings, uh, tie rod ends, struts,
Yeah.
stuff like that, which has all been replaced on ours because the vehicle is well over that kind of mileage. And now the grand finale. What happened yesterday morning?
That brown out.
You heard that brownout?
Brown out
Oh, I thought you had solar.
or black out.
I thought you had solar.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to our solar.
Well, the weather's been pretty rough the last few days,
Mhm.
and
It's so cloudy, and right now
I
it's
didn't expect the electricity to go off that early in the morning
yeah.
because the weather wasn't that bad,
Cause
and we depleted the batteries. And I had noticed when I got up, it had already switched over to the grid, which means the batteries only have maybe an hour left. That's where I got it set up.
mm,
And I come out here and doing my normal thing with coffee, and I was talking to a relative. And all of a sudden, boom, in the dark. Oh, the grid was off, and I was off.
no internet, no electricity.
Yeah,
It's so peaceful in here.
yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, the community. Oh, we just hear the sounds of the roaster.
Yeah, of course, that was only a short time, couple hours. By 7:30 a.m., there was enough solar to work, come back on for us, and people were happy all around, charging phones, getting on the internet.
Mhm.
Uh, but it was surprising, I didn't expect that.
But we learn our lesson, right? That we supposed to be like check the weather. We're not supposed to be like 24 hours all the time if the weather is bad.
Yeah.
But
The only way I could compensate for that, and I'm not going to upgrade my system for that, would be to increase the solar panels, and I'm not taking that step forward. Uh, it's just during the rainy season we're concerned about that. Uh,
But in summertime,
yeah,
it's all free, right?
yeah. And also this time of year too, it's the sun is on the going to the north side. We do have an issue with a big tree, so
But that big tree is,
yeah. So I'm going to be 2 months of the year with a limited solar uh, because of the tree, the shadow of the tree,
Mhm.
and the angle of my roof for the south-facing panels. So I'm only going to be able to take care of the system's only going to be able to probably do 60-70% of what it's normally doing during this time, but that's okay. I mean, it's still not. It's still going to be very efficient. It's still going to work out very well. I'm not, like I said, it's not worth to me to throw another a lot of money into adding panels.
Yeah.
So that'd be the only way I could compensate for it. Because during cloudy weather, it does take more panels to bring in enough to overcome it. And another thing too, during good times, those extra panels are a waste. So that's where I stand on that.
Mm.
Of course, someone was spoiled with no electricity.
I born no electricity, so what can I say?
Yeah, but you yesterday one you got it. You were
Yeah,
so disappointed because there was no electricity.
I know that. I know
I
I'm not.
spoiled you.
Yeah, guys, since I was born, we really don't have an electricity.
Yeah,
Yeah. When the time I was like 18 years old, we just get um connect to the neighbor there in Lapu-Lapu, but we're born without no electricity at all, no TV, no refrigerator.
no
We just
lights,
I just
no
yeah,
fans.
no fun. So we're very very poor before,
Yeah,
because we're just my mama just and my father just try their best so that we can eat 3 times a day. That's all.
yeah.
And it's okay because
You learn valuable lessons.
yeah, I was being like being independent
Yeah, you got to remember,
person
like, even though Grace was you born here or in Cebu?
in Cebu.
Okay.
But I have like 3 years here with my
Okay.
grandma, living with my grandma when I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, even though she grew up mainly in the city, she didn't have the convenience of city life.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, because city life is really hard, especially when you don't have money.
yeah.
You can't go anywhere. You can go with your friends because you need to be stay in the house
Yeah.
because can't afford to pay for the transportation. But I don't regret of all of that because I learn a lot. And
You know, that's another thing, guys. Grace and I have similar backgrounds. So I grew up basically, we didn't have electricity either.
mhm.
I didn't see a TV until I was a teenager.
Before, when I was a kid, I always go to the neighbor to watch to watch the show.
Yeah, I didn't even have a
Oh my
neighbor to
god!
go to.
Then sometimes they are blocking the window so that we cannot see. That's really bad of them. Like we
Mhm.
can't watch because they put some curtain in the windows and we keep sneaking. It's really pitiful with us before my life.
You know, that
Because
to me, I couldn't do
and
that.
they bully with me, guys. They bully with me. Yeah, they don't have a television, and it's really hard for me.
That's the reason I don't say much when the kids are here watching our TV.
Yeah.
I try to entertain them with it because I know there's very few here that has a TV. Very, very few.
Hmm. So that's why we try our best also that some of our neighbors here, especially the kids, they don't experience what I experienced before. That they are very welcome here in the house. It's an open. place for them.
Yeah.
They can watch TV here in the terrace. We have a big space here, right? That they
Yeah.
can
That's
enjoy.
another reason I never did close this off. 'Cause I want people to feel welcome around me and my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since when we live here, we don't got steal some
No.
of our
No.
things here outside.
No, we've never experienced anything
Yeah.
stolen.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys have noticed there's a lot of stuff sitting around loose.
Yeah. But
I've got tools, one thing or another, sitting around. We just don't lose anything.
yeah, because we are good to them, baby.
Yeah.
Mm. That's why they not, you know, some of our neighbor there, they got stolen things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Some of the neighbors have got stuff
Yeah, like
stolen.
they, some chickens, roaster.
Yeah,
But if you do good to other people, they won't do bad to you, right?
correct. And, I'm quite sure that a lot of people watch out for us
Hmm.
to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. And we also have some CCTV.
Yeah, that reminds me, I need to add some more cameras. I got one that's no longer will pan,
Hmm.
and I actually got two that won't pan. I've only got one that's actually fully functional.
Yeah. So we need to order.
Yeah, I need to upgrade. So, but anyway, that's been our
So,
life here in the last few days, and a little upgrade from Grace and I.
yes, we are very sorry that sometimes we can't able to video all the time together because I was busy.
Yeah, and I stay busy myself doing different things that most people don't pay attention to. But anyway, guys, we really appreciate each and every one that takes time out in their day to watch
Yes.
our videos. I'm going to try to, if I can remember to, do a link of Grace's video that she did yesterday. So we look at it in the description,
Yeah.
and I'll put that in there.
We have a small channel and we try our best to have videos that we can share to all of you in our daily life here in the jungle.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, when you're out and about and you see someone walking, won't you give them a smile? It might make a better day for them.
Smile, baby.
And also, don't forget,
Yeah.
live long and prosper.
Yeah. Thank you so much.